So I was just outside and it's like rainy and wet and windy. It's no good for filming. So I went out and shot some little shots of the avocado tree. And it's really a video for people that want an update on my avocado because they've been asking about it. And also someone asked about companion planting underneath an avocado tree. Now, this is a really interesting story because this avocado tree cost me $80. At the moment, there's only 6 fruit on it. And I think it's about 3.5 years old. So I've had it for about 2.5 years. Now, last year it didn't fruit, but you know, in the 2nd or 3rd year, you can harvest. But we had fires and drought and the whole, it just wasn't happening. It dropped all its fruits. But this year we've got fruit, which is absolutely unreal. There's about half a dozen really beautiful fruit hanging underneath the leaves where they're supposed to be, staying away from sunburn and pests and birds and where they can see it and all that type of stuff. And underneath it, I've got the companions and what I call the bottom layer. So in a permaculture system, you have your top layer, which is your top growth, which is the avocado tree, and then down below on the ground, you got your bottom layer where I have my betel leaf. And I've got Vietnamese mint growing, some kangkong, and there's some other little, like just normal mint sort of off to the side. And the nasturtium actually grows under there in the winter much better. And then as the summer comes on, those summer plants, well, basically, they're tropicals, right? So betel leaf, which makes an amazing wrap, which is high in protein, really tasty, great to eat in salad wraps and cook and stuff with. And then you use the Vietnamese mint in special types of salads and in those wraps. So the two come together. When I walk out and harvest, I just grab some betel leaf, grab some Vietnamese mint, and if there's some nasturtium left, I'll grab a little bit of nasturtium before the season's finished, put it in and come and make some of my food, which is absolutely awesome. And those plants that are underneath that tree there are photosynthesizing, just like little solar panels, sending down the sugars into the soil, putting the carbon down in there, feeding that system as a whole. Now, normally, if we're talking about feeding the plants and not the soil, which is the opposite way to how I grow food, that's an inorganic method. If you were throwing chemical fertilizers below your tree, you would be feeding the plant. And anything that's below that tree would be also feeding on those chemical synthesized fertilizers. So what we want to do is put in compost and worm cast, feed it worm tea, all that really cool stuff, and make an amazing tree grow. And that's why that tree is so healthy. Now, I do have one plant that is beside it that I would regard as a companion for that. Now, they're all companions really because they're all growing in harmony, right? So it's going to show that betel leaf grows no problem next to Vietnamese mint, no problem at all. They love each other. Now, the plant that I have beside the avocado tree is actually a rosemary, the herb rosemary. And that actually hosts our home for a really exciting bug called the assassin bug. And that's like the vampire of exterminators. And they attack a really bad predator that gets on avocados that actually drop their sap-sucking thing and leave a little nodule down below, and they're called stink bugs, and they get on lots of different types of fruits. Now, the assassin bug, they look a bit like them, so they probably hide in amongst them when they're young, and then grab them, hit them with their pincer as well, suck their stomach out, and then spit them out, and boom, they control the populations. No sprays or chemicals needed. We have our populations taking care of it in the garden for us. So my avocado tree, it's a reed. It's what we call a sort of mid-range small tree, so it doesn't get really big, and it's a wonderful tree, and I really dig having it in my garden. And hopefully you've got some information out of that and you enjoyed this video, and I'm really happy to see you at the next one real soon. You have a great day, happy gardening, and I'll see you at the next video real soon. Now, I can't reach the camera, but I want to do the flexi hand. I can't reach it, but anyway, what do you think of the new hat? Pretty stylish, right? I don't know if it's got as much character as the other one, but it's pretty cool. All right, you got any tips, tricks, questions, whatever, down below? I'm getting tongue-tied here as we're finishing this video. You have a great day, happy gardening, and we'll see you at the next one real soon. More really cool stuff coming up the way. Worm farming, organic gardening, companion planting. Just goes on and on. Bye for now.